So happy day 8. We're going to be grounding today. Grounding is one of those interesting phenomenons of you can do it anywhere, anytime with your breath, with your body. You can go outside and ground with the earth and pick up those electromagnetic fields. It's one of these things where you can just calm the chaos. You can create steadiness and cultivate just this calmer nature, this more connectedness to self. Grounding down is really quieting in, this place where you can become really solid in your foundation. You can become connected to your breath. And this can really help to alleviate and manage feelings of overwhelm or chaos or anxiety. Grounding is a really physical thing that you can do anywhere, anytime. And we're going to practice that today, starting off in Savasana. Now make sure that you feel nice and cozy for class today. We will be moving, so have some freedom of movement, but make sure you feel nice and cozy. We're going to start off class where we will end up as well, which is this prone position, legs long, arms long, toes open out, palms open up toward the sky. And here we start by stopping. Let your eyes close and then open your mouth and stretch into your jaw. Even wiggle into your jaw. Exhale out of the mouth and then let it softly close. The tongue's natural resting position is the roof of the mouth. So just notice where your tongue is right now. Can you feel the top of your tongue pressing to the roof of your mouth, or is it just resting there? Notice your cheeks and let all expression leave. Let all effort leave. Our faces are moving almost always as we're awake. We're talking, we're eating, we're smiling, we're laughing. Let everything soften through the cheeks, through the eyes, the eyelids, the eyes themselves. A feeling that just smoothing out the skin, the slow, deep breathing through the nose. Exhaling slowly and completely. Feel your throat soften. Take a few open mouth exhales to help that happen. Often we get stuck in our throat. We get stuck with our voice, and sometimes other people's opinions come tumbling out. This is a place to clear that up. Just notice a few open mouth exhales at your mouth. And we're practicing this mindfulness, this minute attention to detail as a way to bring the brain into that quieting place. If you've ever worked through a panic attack with the help of a therapist or a meme, you'll know that things that you can do to help to ground energy down when it's feeling completely chaotic is just to notice. Name 5 things that are white. Name 5 things that start with the letter F. Notice 6 green things around you. And this is what we're doing here, noticing eyelids and tongue and throat. Just noticing inward, traveling down through the body. Feel the shoulder blades connect to the earth. Soft, open mouth exhales whenever the body wants to release. Feel the lift and rise of your chest. Imagine the filling of your lungs. Feel the lift of your belly as the breath comes in, and soften as you exhale. Our exhale is a powerful tool in getting rid of junk. Relax into the right tricep and the right biceps. Feel an actual heaviness there that's different from the left side. And then equal that out. Purposefully relax into the left triceps, the left biceps. Feeling that solid connection now match the other side. As you breathe, expand into the sides of your waist. Expand into the sides of your ribs. See if you can notice your heart rate, your heart beating in your chest. Feel softness down through the right elbow, right forearm, right wrist and hand, the fingers softening. This purposeful difference side to side, just letting right side relax, left side stays as it is. And then let the left side catch up. Relax energy from the elbow. Let the forearm become a little heavier. Find some softness through the back of the hand, the fingers, noticing that equality side to side. And left side first now. Relax into the left hip, the left glute, and the left thigh. Feel a softening with the exhales. Feel that connection deepening. And then let the right side catch up. Right glute, right hip, right thigh, all softening a little more. And left knee, left calf, everything softening. Left ankle and foot. As you bring awareness to these places, just feel that subtle quieting in, that anchoring in, and bring it over to the right side. Just anchoring the entire body in place. Right knee, right calves, right ankle and foot. Absolutely connected, feeling as though if someone tried to move you, they wouldn't be able to because you are solidly connected to the earth. And slowly start to deepen the breath. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, bring all the energy back into the body, bend your knees. And then one knee at a time, hug in and feel connection through the lumbar spine. And roll around here. This pose is called grounding pose. This pose is a place where you bring the weight of your legs to press into the belly, and then the back of the body presses in with that pressure, with that weight. The arms can help to hug in and just press down even more. Press down through the shoulders, press down through the back of the head, and really feel this connection, anchoring yourself in place. And grounding energy. This isn't a place where we're going for a tired feeling, where we're going for grogginess or let's crawl back into bed. This is the place where you're purposefully taking your energy and finding steadiness, stability, calmness. Left leg goes all the way along onto the earth. Let it rest. Feel the glute and the thigh, the calf, all relax. Right knee stays hugging in. And we'll practice breathing here. As you inhale, puff up through the belly and press the belly toward the right thigh. Maybe it reaches, maybe it doesn't. As you exhale, you're hugging in. Tailbone pressing down to the earth, and both feet can be flexed here. Left foot and right foot as though you're standing on the earth. As you inhale, the leg comes slowly away from the belly. And as you exhale, you hug it in. This moving variation of wind release pose. As you exhale, you're hugging in and feeling that pressure just create steadiness. And 3 more times, nice and slow. The inhale, the leg moves away slightly from the body. And the exhale, you're hugging in. Keep going. 2 more. Listen to your breath. Be nice and full. Check in with your jaw. Make sure it's relaxed. And take 1 more round. Right foot comes to the earth. And then just open and close into that hip a few times. Hands can be on the earth. Little butterfly flap. And keeping right foot on the earth, let's twist. Slowly bring the right hip off the earth, and then that right foot can come off. Arms go out in a wide T shape. Look over the right shoulder. And purposefully relax into the left shoulder, the left hip, the left thigh, the left knee, the left calf, the left ankle. Just weighting yourself down in all of the places that your body is physically touching. And slowly inhale yourself back to center. Arms to your sides, and we'll switch sides. Right leg starts to stretch long, left knee starts to come in. Feel that connection. Both legs are flexed, that right leg nice and long, create heaviness and steadiness. And then moving with the breath as you inhale, the leg moves slightly away. Exhale and hug in. Purposefully listen to your breath. The inhale, creating space, relaxing the stretch. And the exhale, you're using it to find space through the hip and pressure through the back of the body. 3 more. No rushing, nice and slow. Last one. Left foot to the earth. Arms out to your T shape. And slowly move to your twist. Left foot just staying on the earth until you find the twist, and then the hip coming up. Turn and look over the left shoulder, that twist coming all the way to the neck. Breathing slowly. Let your weight relax through the back, through the side of your head, the right shoulder, down the right side of the body, into the hip, the thigh, down through the knee, the calf, the ankle. Just notice how much tension happens just from simply moving the body a little bit. Let it all relax again. Purposefully create steadiness in whatever position you are in. And slowly come back to center on an inhale. And both knees hug in, roll around here gently, side to side. If your hips are ready for it, feel free to come up for a happy baby. Otherwise, stay here in Apanasana. Feel the back of the head, the shoulders, and the spine pressing in. Knees will stay hugging in, and we're going to take one more twist. Arms out to your side. Face goes to the left. Knees go to the right. And settle yourself into stillness. And relax through the arms, relax through the shoulders, relax through the right side of your body. Feel yourself purposefully creating steadiness with every single exhale. We spend so much time being up, up, up. This hour is dedicated to the slowness of the exhale, of the grounding down. Soft smile on your face, roll through center. Keep your knees center. Turn your face to the right, and then roll the knees to the left. Once you're in your twist, relax the arms, relax the shoulders, and relax the left side of your body. This steadiness starts to become easier to find as you create the pathways. This steadiness becomes easier to maintain as you create the pathways. And slowly bring yourself back to center. Feet come down. Knees open for bound angle pose, soles of the feet together. One hand on your belly, one hand on your chest, and let's be with the breath for about 10 rounds. Feeling the lift of the inhale, the belly opens, the lungs fill, creating space. And the exhale, the back of the head relaxes, the jaw relaxes, the shoulders, the spine. The inhale, the belly lifts, the lungs fill, the heart beat becomes just a little faster. The exhale, the spine softens, the hips softens, the heart slows down. Breathing is a process that every single time it's this brand new thing. We bring the air in, everything enlivens, the heart rate goes up just slightly, the blood pressure goes up, and then the exhale. And you have that opportunity to settle, to quiet, feeling everything sink. Relax through the hips, the fronts of the thighs, and just carry on with your breath. Feel the slowness. Feel the steadiness. And feel the surety that the next breath is coming. Don't rush. 5 more. Last inhale, feel the belly open, the heart open, the lungs fill. The exhale, even the sides of the feet relax a little more to their resting place. And you can use your hands to help your knees back together. Hug in. One more Apanasana. Roll into the ankles this time. Find a little movement and space. And then the other way. And then roll up and around. We're going to come on up and into tabletop position. Blanket can come under your knees, or you can simply roll your mat up a little bit. I'm going to bring my blanket down. And in tabletop right away, knees are under hips, tops of the feet are pressing in, and then we're going to come down to forearm tabletop. Let the back of your neck become long and even move into your neck here. Pressing palms into the earth, wrists into the earth, forearms and elbows. Neck becomes still, and then round and unround your shoulders. Still feeling that Pressure of elbows, forearms, and palms pressing in. And then find stillness. And let your neck hang heavy. Breathe. Soften your belly. Feel your knees, your shins, maybe your ankles and the tops of your feet pressing into the earth. This connection now in this position. Sending that steadiness into all the places that are touching the ground, touching the earth. Slowly lift up, tabletop position. And from here, we'll find a puppy stretch or our heart melting pose. It's very tempting to just try to bring the chest down here and forehead down here. And this actually can be a nice position for the body. But what we're going for here is some space. So really reach the arms forward, press into your palms, create steadiness. Press the hips back and up, round into your sit bones. And then it's a feeling that armpits and chest and throat are trying to come to the earth. If your spine does not have that flexibility this morning, maybe you're a little bit more up. You're still in this lovely inverted place and have a feeling that you are lifting or opening through the front of your throat while maintaining comfort in the back of your neck. And breathe. Forward folds have that natural inward nature. Press into your feet, your shins and knees. Press into your hands, maybe forearms if they're touching the earth as well. And slowly start to come on up. And we'll move into downward dog. You can move your blanket out of the way, and if dog pose is not for you, feel free to stay in tabletop. Anytime you'd like, please feel free to come to child's pose, which is just reaching hips back and arms forward, and take a few quiet breaths. But for now, downward facing dog, hips are up over everything. Legs are long, arms are long, chest pressing toward the thighs. Feel your foundation in your hands, the palms pressing in, fingers spreading wide, wrists in line with the mat. Ears in line with the arms. Slowly bend into your knees, look forward to your hands, and tiptoe up to stand in a forward fold. Come to a half lift before forward fold. Feet hip distance or a little wider. Bend into your knees. Try to bring belly to your chest, sending the sit bones and the tailbone straight out. And then lay your belly, your chest down on your legs and hang in a really lazy ragdoll. Try to feel that connection. If belly and legs are almost touching, you can bring the blanket in and help with that connection. Just trying to create a little bit of texture to this pose, this added point of foundation where belly and thighs are meeting, and just bring steadiness there. Feel the belly open toward the thighs, the hands pressing to the earth and feet pressing to the earth. And then straighten to a half lift, legs straighten, arms straighten, spine straightens. As you exhale, fold in, keep your legs a little straighter this time. All the way up, press through the feet, reach through the arms. Hands to your sides, step your feet together. Palms press into your thighs, shoulders nice and tall, nice and soft away from the ears. And a foundation is suddenly just your own 2 feet. Feel that foundation and soften into your knees. And let there be a little sway. Our foundation under our feet, when we're standing, typically, we don't stand completely still. We're jutting one leg out, we're bending one knee, we're shifting the weight constantly. So close your eyes if you're steady enough, or look down. And although you're standing still allow a little bit of a sway, that little bit of natural movement that happens. Feeling the weight shift forward and back and side to side. Finding steadiness even as you're shifting. That connection's still solid. And just noticing. And feet come hip distance, soft bend in your knees. You still want this feeling that you have this very slight sway, that you're really connected to your inner circulation and creating foundation as you press in, but allowing that little bit of sway. And we're going to move here in a very grounding and clearing breath exercise. This is a tremendous breath exercise that you can really feel the energy calm. And so we're going to start off, right hand is just going to face up, but at your belly, palm up. And then left arm is going to reach out. You're going to circle as you inhale. Palm is open, fingers are long. And as you exhale, you're going to bring that left hand straight down through center. Switching sides. Left palm up at the belly. Inhale, right palm comes up and around. Fingers are long. Exhale through center. And we're going to go here for a few moments. Switching sides. The inhale, the arm reaches. The exhale, you're just drawing that energy down the spine, drawing the hand down the midline. Switching sides, left hand rests, right arm reaches. And now get into this in your own rhythm. Once you have the arm movement, that exhale down through center, switching sides, that palm just pressing up the side of the hand, resting lightly against the belly. Keep going. And bring awareness back to your feet. How steady are you feeling? Don't let the mind drift. Stay with it. Stay centered. Take one more round each side. 2 more breaths. Come to stand tall and just rest your hands on your belly. Slight diamond shaped thumbs and index fingers touching. Breathe into your belly. Notice the palms of your hands, the lengths of your fingers as part of your foundation here. This slight pressure of just noticing that connection. Feet stay as they are. Hands to your hips. Slowly fold in to your fold. Knees can bend. Hang in ragdoll this time. Opposite elbows in opposite hands. Feeling that connection. If arms do want to dangle, that's okay. That's absolutely fine with me. Just feel connection of the hands. Where are they resting? Release your hands down and slowly step back and down, or child's pose, knees together, arms reaching forward. Try to bring belly to your thighs. If you don't make that connection, here comes your blanket again. Just curl yourself over your blanket. Fold yourself in. And widen through the back of your body as you breathe. Feeling your connection now. Where are you touching the earth? And let steadiness and softness come in. Slowly walk your arms up. And you can lay your blanket down again. I'm going to bring mine into its long position just because I'm on a hardwood floor and it's really chilly in here and I want that padding. We're going to come into fallen tree and tadpole here. So we're going to lay down on belly. Before you come down, fallen tree is this lovely open hip stretch. And I just want to demonstrate here, and I'll even stand up. Your tree leg in a standing tree pose, your foot is together, or your foot is touching, and it's this lovely foundation. But here we're going to be more in this hiked up tree pose where the hip is coming, or the hip and knee are in line, and then the ankle and knee are in line. And so lying down, you'll roll to your right hip, and the left knee will come out. And it's a feeling that the knee is coming straight out from the hip, and then the ankle is coming straight down from the knee. And then your belly comes toward the earth, and you can either come straight down onto your arms, or you can walk yourself a little bit to the right and reach away from that hip stretch. Fold your arms in front of you and rest forehead to the earth, or reach your arms behind you and bring one cheek to the earth. Whatever position you settle into, notice your foundation and bring that anchoring in. If you've ever thrown an anchor over the side of a boat, that heaviness just starts to pull itself down, pulling down until it finally rests on the bottom of the lake or the ocean. And so you have that feeling here that you're just pulling that energy down, creating this steadiness. And then when you settle a little more. And you feel so secure where you are that you can hold your whole world in place. Move yourself slowly back to center. Bring your left leg in. And second side, roll to the left hip, right knee goes out, right ankle comes down from the knee. Pressing the belly toward the earth. You can lie down as it feels good. If you brought one cheek to the earth, bring the opposite cheek down now so that you can find that stretch, other side. And then continue that sinking in feeling. And slowly start to come up. Unwinding. And then we'll lie down into tadpole, arms reaching forward, forehead to the earth, legs nice and long and straight. And breathe into your belly. And slowly press up and back into child's pose so that you can release into that lumbar spine. And slowly start to come up and back down into Apanasana. Grounding pose, the hips, the spine, shoulders, and back of the head all resting on the earth, knees hugging in. We're heading into Savasana. If you like to have layers or socks or something covering your eyes, go ahead and find that now. And then as you're ready, just stretch long into Shavasana, right where we started off. And we're gonna guide ourselves into a very deep and lovely state of relaxation here. So cover up, become nice and warm. Toes roll open, palms face up. And for 5 breaths, we're going to exhale out of the mouth the sound of shh, that S-H-H, H-H-H-H. That very quieting, soothing sound. I want you to listen to it, and as you're exhaling that sound, just feel the whole body sink into the earth. Slow inhale. Feel the wind blowing past your teeth, past your lips. 3 more. Return your breath to normal. Feel heaviness through the back of the head and shoulders. Notice where your tongue is resting. Soften through your eyes, your ears, your throat. Feel how grounded you already are, and just add on to those layers. Continually sinking into that state of quiet relaxation. Feeling the steadiness move down through the arms, down through the spine, down through the legs. Feel your shoulder blades soften, your hips, your ankles. Notice the very slight lift and rise of your breathing. The heart rate slowing. Feel connected here. Feel grounded here. Start to deepen your breath. Noticing steadiness and quietness here in this moment. And then as you're ready, start to move. Start to bring some life back into the body after our rest. Wiggle the hands, the feet. And bend into your knees, soles of the feet to the earth. And flip your palms down, arms at your sides. And just feel this connection, this grounding position. And then as you're ready, come on up and into a seated position. Hands at your heart in a gesture of gratitude. Feel the palms press together. Feel the fingers press together and the thumbs press to the side or into the sternum. Feel your sit bones, the sides of your feet, your glutes. Where are you touching the earth? Where are the palms touching? Just feel that steadiness already there. And we'll end class with the sound of 3 ohms, sending steadiness out into the universe. Deep inhale. Thank you for taking the time to take care of yourselves today. Namaste. Thank you for grounding with me today.